So if you're buying, selling, or just keeping tabs on the lake, let's break down what's happening in a way that actually makes sense. Here's your Lake Anna, Virginia real estate update from April 1st to April 15th, 2025. We've had 18 new listings, 11 that are under contract, and 14 homes have sold. Breaking that down by price point, 3 homes were sold from 500,000 and under. 6 homes were sold between 500,000 to 1 million. 4 homes were sold between 1 million to 1.5, and then 1 home was sold over 1.5 million. So while we're seeing healthy movement across the board, it's clear that the 500 to 1 million range is the most active, with the buyers coming out wanting to see homes in that price range. Now let's talk about this 26 days average time on market. Seems low, right? Here's the catch. It's skewed because we're only halfway through the month. Homes that just listed this week obviously haven't had time to sit yet, so we're going to see the numbers probably climb by the end of April. This isn't a sign that homes are flying off the shelf as soon as they hit the market. And what's important to understand is we're looking at different price points and how people price their homes. The homes that are priced right and competitively and show very well are the ones that are moving the fastest. Now let's zoom out a little bit and do a comparison between quarter 1 of 2024 to this first quarter 2025. Sale price seems to have jumped up to over 30% over last year. But again, that doesn't mean homes have appreciated 30%. What it means is that there are more luxury and waterfront homes that have closed this year over last year, raising the average price. This is why it's important to have someone who can truly analyze these numbers around the lake so that you're best informed of what the data truly means. And also the differences in price points between homes in the 500,000 range and $2+ million, and understanding how those numbers can be affected when you add all of them together for averages. Think of it like this. If you have $1 million home that closes, it will skew the stats more than $400,000 on the sale of that home when you import that data into an average. So don't make the mistake volume for value. That's why having a hyperlocal agent who can break these numbers down and analyze them in different price points and categories will make a big difference when you're making your decisions. So what does all this data really mean for you? If you're a seller, this could be your moment, but only if your pricing is really sharp and your home shows very well. Inventory is ticking up, so buyers have choices. The best homes are selling fast. The rest, they are sitting. If you're a buyer, there's some good news. You may have some room to negotiate, but keep in mind, don't be fooled by thinking that you can lowball everything you go into and see. The homes that are priced right are still moving, and sometimes with multiple offers. And don't forget, we're talking about Lake Anna, a highly desirable destination location for vacationers, retirees, commuters, and even home teleworking force. Here are the key takeaways. The sweet spot is that $500 to $1 million price range right now for this month is what we're seeing in the data. Luxury buyers are back, but they're being really picky, and they're looking for the home that's priced right, and the ones that are priced right are selling quick. The average price per square foot is holding steady around $253 a square foot, but keep in mind, we're averaging numbers of all sales around Lake Anna, so that's going to include the 500,000 category and the 2+ million category. And don't forget, Lake Anna is still one of the most desirable spots in Central Virginia. So whether you're planning to list, looking for a perfect spot on the lake, or just curious how things are headed, we've got you covered here, and we're going to keep looking at these numbers and keep you informed on what's going on. At the M Group, we just don't throw numbers at you. We really try to explain what all these numbers really mean so that you can make moves that matter for you and your family. Reach out anytime. There's no pressure, just real talk. We hope to see you around the lake.